Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
On the ground again with Mixon. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, they need 7.
Here we go.
Good stuff there, Chuck.
To the air on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
And operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush a passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there, and some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Going right side, Mixon with it. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans take over on his 5th interception of the season. I gotta imagine facing the defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock, but cue the old record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Ward. He finds Tigakoplo for the grab. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near hit.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
70 range, 70 range, 70. Let's go.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, better part of Fowler in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, trap 60, trap 60.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. He completes it in traffic. And he gets this forward to the 19.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, early momentum with that field goal.
Here is Schmidt to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go. 18, what's up?
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Keeping it with Mixon. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he has this down to the 34. That Play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. On play action, here's Stroud. Pass caught by Tate Dell. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
They've run this 12-yard hot route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. 1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Stroud completes it quick. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Throwing again, it's Stroud. Completes, dialing up Collins again. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
He's got it at the 5. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On the 5-yard line, looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal. Stroud's going to throw for it. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a second quarter lead. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans take a 4-point lead.
Texans 7, Titans 3. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And the Texans have recovered it. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Ready.
Ward off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Let's go now. Craft all 80. Let's go.
Now Ward. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. So he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Titans have the first.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Running back sent in motion.
Ready.
First and 10 here. Ward. That's completed right side. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
They're going option keeper on first and 10. And get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's second down now.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
Here we go.
They're going play action. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Titans push their lead to 3.
Texans 7.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
All right.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's Mixon on second down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
On the quick, right? 18. That's it.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. They've got first down here from the 36. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Absolutely fires this one right side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Throwing now on first down. Ward bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Go!
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow their lead just before halftime. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans make it a 10-point ball game.
17, Texans 7.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Starting from the 5. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
All right.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Throw right side, Dell has it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Stroud. He's going to push one deep down the right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
All right.
Stroud now on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short.
Texans first down.
First down, Stroud. Low right side, hauled in by Collins. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
To Nico Collins.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot, and the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
All right.
Stroud now, 3rd and 1. This connects with Schultz. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, Stroud. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. He shovels this one forward. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Here's Stroud again. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, my! It's intercepted in the end zone! Amani Hooker has it. defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, it's Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. '79 Broncos.
Defense showing blitz here. Ward. Ridley nicks the ground downfield. He's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Come on, come on. Come 19. Come 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
19 tight, 19 tight.
To the air with Ward. Escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
70.
He'll throw it. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half.
Naimi Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the set.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain.
Ready up.
And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he makes up for the penalty nicely and then some. Gain of 8. It's going to be 2nd and 7.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
At the 31-yard line.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Third and 1.
Get it. County Lions, go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. On him quick, and they bring him down. So punt coming up here on 4th down off the leg of Michael Pilardi. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Begins his return at the 16. 2 away from 1. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner, up past the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. And the shotgun again to Mixon. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Running it with Mixon. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a gain of 4 there. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A handoff from Mixon, running right. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Again, this is Mixon. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
A gain of 3. It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Here we go. Let's go.
4th down, pass coming. Buying some time right. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
40-yard line.
On the quick.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. For big yards on the right side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. In double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself. It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Now a give to Mixon. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. On the carry, this is Mixon. And And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. Fourth down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Stroud gonna go on fourth down. He's got it, complete to Collins. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
And the Texans, first down. First
Here we
and
go.
goal at the 7-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. That's incomplete left side.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. And this is Mixon. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Working quickly here. There's another for it. And he's going to find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start the second half with some needed points. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Texans, 14. Jaime Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Red.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10 now. Ward. Can't get it to him. Incomplete.
Kate, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Get it. Bronco 80. Go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On play action, here's Stroud. Finds him over the middle. Gets some space around midfield. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 40 on the big hitter. And he will be a 1st down, Texans. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st and 10, run to Mixon. In there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
The 31-yard line.
Mixon gets it again on 2nd down. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
Well, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult third down now staring you in the face.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Tony. Here we go.
Third and long for him here. He's throwing deep to the left side. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a fourth-quarter lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Now a try to go up by 4. Put it out of the range of a field goal. Extra point sails through good. And the Texans take a 4-point lead.
Texans 21, Titans 17. Maybe
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
A give now from the gun. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
They give it to him again. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down. He got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Ward setting up to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the gun, here's a handoff. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready? 18, 70, Timberwolves.
Back to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 22. And the Titans have a first.
Come on.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Now Ward dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Get it. Bronco 80. Panther 11.
He'll pass it this time. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Line up the design keeper. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be third and goal. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Titans leading 4 points.
Okay,
Close to a stand here, partner. Need a stop on this third and goal.
let's go. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Looking to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jalen Reed with the INT.
Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. It might see them burn a timeout.
He was taken
That's a
down
nice quick
behind
correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He completes it in traffic. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
That's back-to-back for Dell. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Looking to throw. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there. Running it after the penalty. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Keeping it with Mixon. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. A pickup of 17. And it'll be first down, Houston.
I think it's so easy for us up here in the booth or sitting on the couch watching at home wondering, why? How do those guys fall for that misdirection? But on the field, that play happens so fast and the execution so high for that offense to get a big-time run.
Here's a design run. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance of completing that season sweep. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
been waiting.